Hello, my dear friends. Last week we dealt on a topic titled 8 Compelling Reasons Why Young Women Prefer to Date Married Men. And today I felt that there was a need for us to conclude that edition in what I want to title the negative implications of dating married people. The negative implications. I realize of a truth that a whole lot of things are happening in the dating game these days. Many people don't care about it. They don't care about their reputation. They don't care about the circumstances. They just want to date whoever they want to date. But in this matter, there are some serious implications which I find it very, very necessary to let you know, so that it can help you to amend your relationship. It can help you to amend the status quo, so that at the end of the day, you will be better for it, to the glory of God. If you are yet to subscribe to my channel, please, there's the red button by my side. Click on it and get subscribed right away. This is the channel where we teach married couples the nitty-gritty of how to run effective and effectual married life. This is the place to be. If you are married, this is your channel. If you are about to be married, this is your channel. This is a place to learn a whole lot of things that we have done so many videos. So I want you to just click this red button, be part of it. Now, what are the implications? I will just give us 5 in very brief form. The first implication is emotional harm. Anytime you get involved with a married person, you will end up in emotional harm. What started as a casual fling may snowball into something full of tension and miseries and shame and guilt and all manner of despicable outcomes. If you want to save yourself from such a stress, please get out of such a relationship right away, especially if your person or if your partner is a married person. Please get out of it, because it can only end in distress. You can only end in distress. We have seen it happen several times over. It can only end in distress. The second thing that can happen is the breaking of a home. Any home that is hit by infidelity, by an amorous affair, it takes it a lot of time for it to recover, and in most cases the home usually go down. What follows is separation and somehow a divorce, which also impact negatively on the lives of the children involved in such a union. And as a matter of fact, the woman that has been betrayed, that has suffered betrayal of trust, will find it difficult to recover from it, and will find it difficult to trust another. If you have become a victim or a prey in such a relationship, and you have become a victim of such a betrayal, it is too difficult for such a person to trust another again. So what a damage that has occurred, what a flourishing home that has gone down as a result of a useless escapade. So I pray that some of us who are involved in it right now, our men, our women out there, please retrace your steps and take on the honored path, so that your integrity can be left intact at the end. That is the third one. The second one. The third one is what I call reputation damage. Anytime you are involved in such a relationship, even when the first two has not happened, you will suffer a reputation damage, because when people get to know that your new way is simply dating married people, they will look down on you. Your friends will desert you. Your people who know you will treat you like scum. It appears as if you are someone that has been sent out by the devil to cause damage in people's lives. You are perceived negatively. So what a terrible outcome. Reputation damage. You will lose your reputation. I know of so many people who have lost their jobs, who have lost their ministries, who have lost all their major contracts as a result of this. I know a young man somewhere in Delta State who totally lost his ministry. A flourishing ministry with more than 500 and something members went down simply because of a singular act of dating a married woman. So please, if you are in such a relationship now, I want you to please prayerfully retrace your steps, because you will suffer terrible reputation damage in the end. If you are yet to subscribe to my channel, please do so immediately. There's a red button by my side. Click on it and get subscribed. Be part of this awesome channel. I tell you, be part of it. It is a glorious channel indeed. I will give you number 4. The fourth one is that you limit your future prospects. If you are a woman and you are involved in such a thing, when it gets discovered, people of your opposite gender that are single will find it difficult to trust you with their lives. They can't form a bond with you. They can't relate with you, because to them it's like you are a bad news. You are simply a bad news. They find it difficult to relate with, because they know you can date anybody. They know you can eat anything. So that is it. If you are also a man in such a relationship, what a hell. You have limited your future, both spiritually and physically. There's a lot of damage you have done to yourself. So the easier one is to prayerfully walk away from such a relationship right now, when you still have the time and the choice. It's very, very important indeed. And the final one I want to give us, I told us I'm going to give us 5. The final one also is that there may be a lot of legal issues. I know in some certain countries where adultery is a major legal issue, and sometimes that such legal issue may entail a separation of spouses. It may entail a divorce. It may entail sharing of fortunes, sharing of properties, and all manner of things for a single act that is quite avoidable. Please, I want you to, how will you, as a young woman growing up, and you are now served a notice, you are now served a court warrant to come and testify how you were found in the arms of an older man, an older married person. You are forced to come and give such a testimony. What will you do? You have sold yourself. So please, there is a whole lot that is involved in dating married people. If I were you, and I'm in such a relationship right now, I will prayerfully and joyfully retrace my steps. And honestly, I thank you for taking our time to listen to this edition. I know, as brief as it is, it has touched you one way or the other. Please, if you know someone whom you are finding it difficult to relate with because he or she is in such a relationship, let him have a go at this production, and by his grace, God will minister to him the truth and the home truth. I thank you for listening, and I give you, I'm really grateful for having you. Once again, before you check out, click this red button, get subscribed. Let's do this next week. Have an awesome weekend.